Hi, my name is Joni. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Who loves to make cards. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this pretty Christmas card. As you watch my video, I'll be sharing some tips and tricks to make card making easy while making your cards look great. I'm happy to share this card with you today because I love this Christmas card. To start with, we have Plaid. I think the red and green really say Christmas. And then when you have this pretty white deer on it, that's all you need for a great Christmas card. Another reason to love this card is that it goes together quickly. This is a card you can make a large number of in a short period of time. I have friends whose cards are all made by late November, sometimes even sooner, and they have them all in the mail by the first week of December. I'm not part of that crowd. I wish I was. Every year I aim to be, but every year in December I'm still frantically getting my Christmas cards done. I send out about 150 Christmas cards to friends and family. This is a card, if I find myself in that spot again this December, that I could quickly make a lot of cards in a relatively short period of time. I'm going to show you how to make this card step by step. If you want to make this card at home, on my blog, you'll find a complete list of supplies and actual detailed directions, what size I cut everything. And again, you'll be surprised how quickly you can make this card. Let's begin. Our card base is cut what I call cut tall because I like the folded top for this card. Let me show you how I do that. I begin with an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. This is real red. And to get that kind of cut, I just cut it up the center lengthwise. So if this is 8.5 wide, I cut it in half, which is 4 1/4, and I have 2 card bases. To make sure I get a straight fold on my card, I like to line it up on the grid paper. I bring the top to the bottom. They're both now on that straight line. And my card base is done. I have a black mat underneath my plaid paper. My black mat is 4 by 5 1/4. Again, you'll find this on my blog. And I wanted the plaid, I want some of that black to show around the plaid. There's a fine black line going through here. You might not be able to see, but up close the black really pulls that line out. So I cut it 1/4 inch smaller than my mat. So this is 4 inches and this is 3 3/4. This is 5 1/4 and this is 5. Let's begin assembling. I'm gonna put my plaid onto my mat. And I'm using snail, and you just really need it at the corners. That's where your card pieces are coming up, is at the corner. You don't need it on the whole card and a little bit on the side. And again, to make sure I'm straight, I'm gonna line this piece up on the grid paper. If that's straight, I'm more likely to get the rest of my paper straight. And that goes on there. And now I'm gonna attach my mat and card front to my card. Again, I'm just adding it to the corners, because that's most likely where the card pieces are going to come up. I like to open my card. I think it's easier for me to see the front of the card. And I have that. We're halfway done with our card already. Let's talk about those white deer. This is a new thinlet in our holiday catalog called Detailed Deer. In addition to the 2 beautiful deer you've just seen on our cards, there's some smaller ones you can do and some other pieces. We're gonna just worry about I'm just gonna show you the 2 deer here, but check out the die. There's a lot of great things. You're gonna cut these out with your Big Shot. And let me show you what we're gonna need. So because we're cutting, we need the base, the cutting mat, 1 clear plate. And remember, I'm going to be in a hurry and cutting a bunch of these, so I'm going to cut 2 deer at one time. There's 1 deer. Let's move this so you can see it. There's my other deer. I like to kind of center my cutting. And then I'm just going to roll it through once. That's it. I have 2 deer cut already. All right. So they just pop off the paper. Really easy. There's one. And if you find like this that it's stuck inside your die, this is called a take your pick tool. It does lots of things, but I'm just going to show you the pointed end piece here. I pop out some of these, and then I just gently push at a couple places, and once I get it started, it's going to come out without any trouble at all. So now I turned it over and I'm just kind of pulling it up. Look at that. That's all there was to it. All right, believe it or not, we're almost done with our card. I see a piece here that didn't pop out, so I can do that. All right. To attach this to my card, I use dimensionals. They added a little more depth to the card, and all they are like little poofy dots that are sticky. So I'm going to put one here. I'm putting one here. These are our regular dimensionals. We also have minis, which actually would probably be a better choice right here at the neck, where I don't want it to show, but I can show you a trick with that when we get done. If you just have one size and you don't want it to show, you can cut it in half, obviously. But if, like me, you're in a hurry and want to get it done, I'll show you another trick. So I'm just attaching it. There you go. I don't know if you can see on camera, but I can see a bit of the dimensional poking out here, and I don't want to see that. So again, taking my favorite new tool, I'm just pushing it back in. That's all I have to do. It's now disappeared. And you are done. How quick and easy was that? Are you looking for other new card ideas? I include a new card design with a supply list and directions in my Sunday night email. You can sign up for my email on my blog, and you'll get a new card idea in your inbox each Sunday night. As you may be able to tell, I'm pretty new at YouTube videos, and I'd sure appreciate a like on this video. If you're interested in more card ideas, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.